This is your evening KRQE.com webcast. Chris Gilson starts us off with weather.
Another clear and chilly night ahead as we head into the overnight hours, waking up to temperatures in the upper 30s, lower 40s in Albuquerque. Then tomorrow will warm up a little bit back to more seasonal high temperatures into the upper 60s and lower 70s for many locations. Then by Thursday, we'll watch an area of low pressure move in that will usher in some moisture to spark some storms in the far western portion of the state. But by Friday, we'll watch this low pressure system track over northern New Mexico. That could trigger some more spotty showers for central and northern New Mexico.
All right, Chris, thank you. The cast of Breaking Bad is scheduled to be honored with a special proclamation at tonight's City Council meeting. This as controversy continues to swirl around a fake funeral held for the TV show's main character this weekend. Today we learned the Sunset Memorial Park has decided not to keep a headstone for Walter White at the Albuquerque Cemetery. The decision was made following a flood of complaints about a funeral for the TV character held at the cemetery on Saturday.
Extremely saddened. We feel very disrespected.
The plan was to keep a headstone for Walter White at the cemetery, but now the cemetery director tells us that headstone will instead stay at Vernon's Steakhouse in Albuquerque. The steakhouse helped organize the fake funeral to raise money for charity. Now tonight at 10, find out why Howard Stern gave the event organizer such a hard time today. A state police officer was wounded and a suspect shot dead this morning south of Roswell. It happened around 9 a.m. on US 285 after a 4-mile chase. State police say the pursuit began after a state police sergeant spotted a woman along the highway. She said her significant other was up the road. When the sergeant came upon that man, he drove away. After his vehicle was stopped by spike strips, state police say the suspect began shooting at officers and Chavez County deputies. The wounded state police sergeant is being evaluated at a local hospital, but we're told he is expected to be okay. The suspect was shot and killed during that shootout, and the shooting led to another incident. State police say a semi-truck driver failed to slow down in time to avoid the backup that had been caused by the shooting scene. That sparked a chain reaction crash with 4 vehicles. An officer directing traffic was hit by one of those cars. He was airlifted to Lubbock. His condition has not been released. A person inside one of the wrecked vehicles died at the hospital. Join us for more news tonight on KRQE News 13 at 10.